Welcome to your AFN Vicenza at the Movies, giving you a look what's happening in the Vicenza community. I'm Specialist Richard Kiesinger. In this week's AFN at the Movies, we go through basketball camp and lace up the gloves once again. Vicenza's MWR held a boxing heat at Casermo del Den. We introduce you to one of Vicenza's boxers, Specialist Leticia Valle.
There was a gym when I used to stay in Georgia before I joined the Army, and they were doing boxing there, and I was just doing it for conditioning. So, and then I started liking it, and so when I started liking it, I just started doing it. And when I came here, when I PCS here, they said, hey, we got a boxing team. They were like, you're pretty in good shape. They're like, you want to box? I was like, sure, why not? Give it a try. I didn't finish it, really go through it last time, so it was like, I got a chance, a second opportunity to go with it. Was I able going to go for 4 rounds, to be honest? I was like, I'm kind of nervous, I'm not sure. So I didn't know, I was like, well, I want to be able to get the feel of it. Because at first when I got in there, I felt like I was going a little too hard and I was about to burn out. So I was like, okay, I was kind of nervous about that, and then I didn't know what to expect from my opponent. So eager, when you get in the ring, they say everything goes out the window what you learn. And it kind of does, so you have to kind of focus in and be like, hey, all right, let's focus, get in here, all right, remember what coach told me, and just do your trainings and still listen out at the same time. When you're tired, you have to keep pushing, and you have to stay calm. Anything that you do, whether it's boxing, or tennis, basketball, just give it your all, At the end of the day, win or lose, if you give it your best, then you haven't failed, And that's how I look at it, hands down.
Specialist Leticia Valle took home one of the 2 trophies for the Vicenza boxing team. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we shoot some hoops.
Soldiers from 1st Battalion, 4th Infantry Brigade Combat Team from the 1st Infantry Division out of Fort Riley, Kansas, interacted with role players in a situational training exercise during U.S. Africa Command's Western Accord 14. Western Accord is a partnership exercise between the United States and the Economic Community of West African States, which is designed to increase interoperability between military forces and ensure the common ability to conduct peace operations throughout Western Africa.
Come on, baby, get it, get it! Bite that thing!
There's work to be done, and where's the ATO? Fishing. Jesse, have you forgot about tarp?
No, I caught one just a minute ago. Big, ugly thing, thick lips, carp.
No, not what you see in the mirror every morning. Not carp, tarp.
Tarp? Yeah, I got a tarp. It's at the house. I throw it over stuff to keep it dry. Tarp.
No, TARP, Threat Awareness Reporting Program. It's what the Army has in place to teach us about counterintelligence and insider threat indicators.
Counterintelligence, huh? That sounds like some pretty important stuff.
It is. In fact, the Army has made it an annual training requirement. That's why we're putting on training 4 to 5 August at the Post Theater.
No, at the Post Theater?
Yeah, not only will there be 2 days, but there'll be 2 times, 0900 to 1100 and 1330 to 1530.
Why 4 times?
So everyone can fit it in their schedule.
Oh, everybody ought to know, so everybody ought to go.
Now you got it.
See you there.
Vicenza's MWR held a boxing heat at Del Den that hosted both American and Italian boxers. I go to the ring for the hopeful knockout. Oh, caught me off guard. I didn't think you were going to hit me that hard.
What's that?
I didn't think you were going to hit me that hard. Welcome back. Italian and American. American kids had a chance to play basketball camp together during the summer. Specialist Veronica Arguello heads to the court to show you some of their moves.
This summer, Italian and Vicenza coaches held a week-long basketball camp to help kids brush up on their skills and help them focus on becoming better team players.
We had a three-point contest earlier today. We had quite a few kids hit quite a few threes. Also just the fundamentals as far as screening and cutting, doing the little things that make the team win.
Besides learning how to become a team player, they were able to play with other kids from the area that they never would have met.
My favorite part is meeting all the new kids, meeting all the people that live in Vicenza, getting to know the local people that play basketball here.
The Vicenza basketball camp brought together over 70 Italian and American kids this year. Specialist Veronica Arguello, Vicenza, Italy.
Despite the language barrier, participants enjoyed the learning experience at this basketball camp. You can see that plus all of our other stories, so be sure and check it out on our YouTube page at youtube.com/AFN-Vicenza. That does it for this week's AFN Vicenza at the Movies. I'm Specialist Richard Kiesinger. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.